What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reviewing and breaking down Superman and Lois Season 2, Episode 5. So the episode starts off with a flashback scene of Metropolis in 1979 with the character Allie, who's obviously the main antagonist for Lois Lane's storyline this season. But this scene, this flashback scene here was basically, I guess, showing how she started her work, but also we see a necklace in the flashback scene and in the flash forward scene to present day that looks quite similar to the necklace that Bizarro was wearing. So maybe this Allie character has something to do with Bizarro, like, being a villain, or creating Bizarro. But then, guys, if you remember last episode, Jordan asked General Lane to train him. So yeah, they started training, but now they invite Jonathan to tag along. And obviously we recently got some new set photos of Superman and Superboy, but Jonathan is the one in the Superboy suit instead of Jordan. So maybe this storyline here of General Lane training the boys is how they somehow discover Jonathan's superpowers. So then we also see Bizarro basically just overlooking Smallville, and yeah, this is just a really cool scene. He seems like a pretty threatening villain. Then Superman talks to Anderson, obviously about, if you guys remember last episode, Bizarro killing most of those new Kryptonians that Anderson was training, and the two of them get in a heated argument, Superman and Lieutenant Anderson, so I think this could sort of potentially set up a secondary main villain arc for Anderson later in the season, but hey, you never know. Then Lois goes to talk to someone at the mines about Allie, but is instead greeted by Bizarro, who has killed the woman Lois went to talk to. I think that was such a startling scene. But yeah, then Bizarro runs off. But nonetheless, Bizarro so far has seemed like a really, really good villain. So then Lois and Superman talk about why exactly Bizarro let Lois live, and they speculate that it's because both Lois and Bizarro are both going after Allie. But then meanwhile, we go back to the Jonathan Jordan and General Lane training, and Jonathan takes that performance-enhancing drug during his training to compete with Jordan. So yeah, then him and Jordan spar, and Jonathan knocks Jordan to the ground, easily winning the battle, which obviously proves that the drug is Kryptonian in order to match Jordan's energy and Jordan's strength. But then Superman goes to protect Allie from Bizarro, and just as he gets there, so does Bizarro, and we have another epic Superman versus Bizarro fight. Bizarro looks like he's going insane while fighting Superman, and he's just basically running at Superman over and over again, where Superman was easily able to counter it. And something cool from this fight that I specifically, paid attention to was Bizarro's flame breath, or heat breath, whatever you want to call it, compared to Superman's freeze breath. I mean, obviously that's what's supposed to happen. That's, Bizarro is literally the opposite of Superman. But I just thought that was really, really cool to see. But yeah, then Superman absolutely destroys Bizarro when he basically realizes that he's the opposite of him. And yeah, then they mention that Superman throws Bizarro into the Fortress of Solitude for Superman's mother to examine. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention that there was actually a Superboy name drop by Jonathan earlier in the episode when all of them were training. I'm pretty sure there have obviously been other Superboy name drops, but I thought that one in particular was pretty cool because they're basically training for one of them to become Superboy, and they mentioned the name Superboy. Then Superman's mother tells Clark that Bizarro is awake, so Superman goes to Morgan Edge's old fortress, and he's actually now able to understand. He's actually able to understand what Bizarro is saying. Then we go back to Jonathan and Jordan's storyline with Jonathan's quote-unquote powers starting to come in, and Jordan sees that, and he thinks that they are, just regular powers, but obviously it's from a Kryptonian drug, which is why Jonathan doesn't want Jordan to tell anyone else about his powers. Then we go back to Bizarro, and he reveals to Superman that Allie is the real villain, because obviously Bizarro is from this other world that was created by Allie and is run by Allie, and Bizarro tells Superman everyone is going to die unless he kills her. But yeah, it looks like Bizarro's storyline is really coming together this season. It would be really cool if we, got a little look at Doomsday. Maybe we're going to get him next season or something like that. But something else I wanted to point out, we got nothing in this episode from John Henry or Natalie. Obviously, their storyline kind of came to a halt after last episode, but I still have this theory that John Henry will become a villain for a little bit after he gets out of his coma or gets out of the hospital. When he recovers, he's going to blame Superman for what happened to him. I think that would be a really cool storyline. I know a lot of you guys like him being a hero, but I think if he was a villain for just a little bit again, I thought that would be really cool, because in season 1 I thought he was really threatening. But anyways, I'd say that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your thoughts on this video down below, as well as your thoughts on the episode. What did you guys think of it? And I'll see you guys in the next video.